Welcome to John's Jazz Joint. It's kind of a milestone. We began in April of 2020, and today will be number 20 melody that we're putting into the record. It's kind of an interesting story this time round. We're looking at a nightclub in New York City, and the year is 1952. It was originally called the Clique Club, but when the owner, Morris Levy, decided to rename it, he decided to pay homage to Charlie Parker, whose nickname was Bird. And that comes from a nickname he acquired when he was on the tour bus and the bus hit a chicken in the middle of the road. He got out to take a look at it, and of course all the other musicians started calling him Yardbird, and that became his nickname, Bird, Charles Bird Parker. Anyway, the nightclub was renamed the Birdland. And so the owner wanted to get a distinctive tune that people could identify with his new club. It was a small club, only about 175 people could get into the club. But he went to George Shearing and he said, here's a piece of music. And George said, I don't like this very much. I'm going to compose my own. And it took him quite a while. He thought about it for a long time, and then one evening at supper time, he jumped up and he went over to the piano, and he wrote this piece of music, Lullaby of Birdland, in 10 minutes. So we're going to take a quick look at it, both instrumentally, and then we'll do the vocal after. Lullaby of Birdland from 1952, homage to Charles Bird Parker. Lullaby of Birdland, that's what I always hear. When you sigh, never in my wordland could there be ways to reveal in a phrase how I feel. Have you ever heard two turtle doves, bill and coo, when they love? That's the kind of magic music we make with our lips when we kiss. And there's a weepy old willow, he really knows how to cry. That's how I'd cry in my pillow if you should tell me farewell and goodbye. Lullaby of Birdland, whisper low, kiss me sweet, and we'll go flying high in Birdland, high in the sky up above. all because we're in love.
5 minutes.
Just a footnote, that theme was to be played on the air every hour by a disc jockey who was in New York City, and he was
Finished.
commercializing the whole business. And
Finished.
that song became George Shearing's theme song for the rest of his career. So once again, Lullaby of Birdland from 1952, a really nice song, a real nice instrumental, and a nice vocal. So until the next time, this is John from John's Jazz Joint. Hoping you keep well, and hope to see you soon.
Mama,
Bye now.
Johnny. Yes, Papa, Mama.
I don't know how it came.